Welcome to the Winter 2021 edition of the Rushmore Borough Council Arena magazine, featuring important information for the residents of Rushmore Borough. The Arena magazine is also available in other formats, and if you have difficulties in receiving your copy of the Arena magazine, please call Jill Chisnell at Rushmore Borough Council on 01252 398 744. If you wish to contact Rushmore Borough Council about any other issues, the phone number is 01252 398 399 and the web address is www.rushmore.gov.uk. Now, this edition of the Arena magazine is brought to you by FATN Talking News for the visually impaired. And this is Tony Osteen bringing you this audio copy of the Arena magazine. And with me reading are Judy Tomstone.
Hello.
And David Wild.
Hello.
And our recording engineer is Charles Fernley.
Hello.
Now, much of the content of this edition relates to Christmas and even pre-Christmas events. But for many of you listening to this audio version, Christmas and even New Year will already have passed. Most of the festive programme is nevertheless included, so you can at least hear what it was. And we start with a message from Councillor David Clifford, who's the leader of Rushmore Borough Council. And he writes, "These are exciting times for our towns as major construction work begins in one and demolition work to start another huge project is not far away in another. Aldershot's Union Yard regeneration scheme reached a major milestone last month with the start of construction work and is now progressing nicely. The £40 million plus project will transform the heart of the town centre, providing flexible modern retail, commercial and community space alongside 100 new homes for local people and 128 student units. Over in Farnborough, we're expecting demolition work to begin on the old leisure centre anytime soon, starting with the swimming pool and entrance side, with the whole demolition work completed by next spring. Meanwhile, the outline planning application for the whole civic quarter site is also expected to be submitted in mid-December, so regeneration is very firmly on the agenda. We're now a couple of months into our new food waste collection service, and I wanted to thank everyone who's so enthusiastically taken part. On average, we're recycling more than 60 tonnes of food waste a week, so you're all really making a difference. I know in just a few days we'll be celebrating Christmas in our own special ways, but don't forget to carry on recycling your food waste, as there's bound to be more at this time of the year. If you haven't finished your Christmas shopping, please do all you can to support traders in Aldershot and Farnborough by spending your money locally. And if you're looking for some top-notch local entertainment, the Prince's Hall's annual Panto is hard to beat, and this year it's Dick Whittington. Now, if you want to learn a lot more about the history of Aldershot and burn off those extra Christmas calories, our new Heritage Trails will give you the chance to explore the town's history through a phone app. It's at this time of year our thoughts often turn to those who are struggling. So I'm pleased to hear of the opening of a new community store in Aldershot very shortly. If you need help with your health over Christmas or have to self-isolate, don't forget there is support out there. We also took a major step forward on the new visitor centre and cafe at Southwood Country Park, with a budget due to be agreed as Arena went to print for building work. Thank you to more than 500 of you who took part in the public consultation and gave us overwhelming backing for our plans. I know lots of you love this park already, but it'll be a brilliant facility for the whole family once it's finished. That only leaves me to wish you all a fantastic Christmas and a happy, healthy New Year. We've all made big sacrifices in this pandemic, So please remember to do all you can to keep yourself and your loved ones as safe as you can this winter.
We've had a fantastic start to weekly food waste collections across Aldershot and Farnborough, so we wanted to say a big thank you for all your efforts so far. In the first 4 weeks of the new service, we collected more than 245 tonnes of food waste for recycling, the equivalent of around 15 double-decker buses. Most importantly, we've been putting your leftover food and kitchen scraps to a much more environmentally friendly use at an anaerobic digestion facility near Basingstoke. Here, the food waste is broken down in a sealed oxygen-free tank, which naturally creates a biogas that is used as a fuel to generate renewable energy. A nutrient-rich biofertilizer is also left from the process, which can be used on farmland. To give you some idea of the benefit to the planet, our first 245 tonnes of food waste is enough to produce electricity to power 26 homes for a year. That's amazing. If you haven't got started with food waste collections yet, it's not too late. Please leave your caddy out by 7 a.m. on your normal collection day. It really helps if you leave it in a visible place. The caddies are emptied separately to your other bins, and the crews can be out working until 4 p.m, so they may be collected at a different time. If you find you are struggling to adapt to the changes, our customer services team is here to help. And you can get in touch with them by emailing customerservices@rushmore.gov.uk or by calling 01252 398 164. Now, if you have one of our smaller slimline, that's 140 litre green rubbish bins, and find you are struggling with your rubbish, you can also still arrange a swap for a larger bin, and to do that, go to www.rushmore.gov.uk/bin changes.
This is about a spring start for Phase 2 of collections. If you have shared rubbish and recycling bins at home, we know that you have been waiting patiently for food waste collections to start. This is the second part of the project, and from the spring we will start visiting flats and properties with shared bin areas to work out what type of food waste containers will be best where you live. We will contact each household individually to let you know when your food waste collections will start once we have assessed your bin store. As with the first round of caddy deliveries, look out for one of our special golden tickets hidden inside, with some fantastic prizes to be won. Find out more at www.rushmore.gov.uk/food waste.
And as you tuck into festive treats with family and friends over Christmas, don't forget to put your food waste recycling caddy to good use. If you leave out some mince pies for Father Christmas on Christmas Eve, hopefully he won't leave any waste, but if he does, your food waste caddy can take care of it. You can also use your caddy to recycle all your festive food scraps, including Christmas dinner leftovers, as well as all the choppings and peelings from potatoes, parsnips, carrots, plus everyone's favourite Brussels sprouts. And please don't put any liquids into your caddy, such as cooking oil, liquid fat or gravy from your dinner, but once you've had enough of turkey sandwiches, you can pop in the turkey carcass. Of course, only cooking what you need and using up all the Christmas leftovers is by far the best option for the environment, and there are some fantastic recipe ideas online to transform your leftover turkey or rejuvenate your sprouts. There's no disruption to bin collections over Christmas, so don't forget to put out your food waste for collection every week. And once you've used up your starter roll of food waste liners, you can use any small plastic bag instead. Empty salad or bread bags are great for this. And to find out more about food waste recycling, you can go to www.rushmore.gov.uk/food waste.
And did you know that recycling your Christmas tree is easy? Once the festivities are over, recycling your real Christmas tree is easy, thanks to our collection service. To book your free collection, simply go to www.rushmore.gov.uk/Christmas trees and give us your address. We'll let you know your collection date and send you an email to confirm. It's a free service, but please remember to remove all the decorations. If your tree is more than 5 feet tall, you'll need to saw it in half. Last year, we collected an incredible 2,168 Christmas trees, weighing an impressive 40 tons for composting. If you don't have access to the internet, you can book by calling our customer services team on 01252 398 399 during office hours. Please remember, our offices are closed between Christmas and New Year. And make sure you sign up soon, and let's get even more Christmas trees recycled this year.
And as you clear up after Christmas and New Year, make sure to make the most of our recycling services. Rinsed glass bottles and jars can go in your blue glass box or purple bin if you have shared bins. You can leave metal lids on, but please remove corks and plastic lids. Please don't put other types of glass in your glass box, like broken glass, drinking glasses or ovenware, as these can affect the recycling. Instead, wrap them carefully and put them in your rubbish bin. You can recycle energy-efficient light bulbs and fluorescent tubes at the local recycling centres. LED light bulbs count as small electrical items, which we collect for recycling every week. Just pop them in a bag on top of either bin and we'll do the rest. We also collect most types of household batteries for recycling. If you leave them in a clear bag on the top of your bin or take them to any battery collection point if you have a communal recycling bin. Blue bin recycling. The following festive items can go in your blue bin for recycling. Please don't put them in bags though, just leave them separate in the bin. Christmas cards, except with glitter or other fancy stuff, biscuit and cake tins, but not plastic tubs, cardboard tubes, rinsed food tins and drink cans, plastic bottles, cardboard delivery boxes, flattened, please, newspapers, magazines, and household paper. These items need to go in your green bin, as we can't recycle them. Wrapping paper, as most contains plastic, foil or ribbon, polystyrene packaging from gifts, plastic bags and other plastic packaging, juice cartons, pizza boxes and takeaway cartons. And if you're having a New Year wardrobe clear-out, why not donate your old clothes and shoes to charity or recycle them at one of our recycling points. www.rushmore.gov.uk/recycling banks. If you regularly have more recycling than fits in your blue bin, you can order a bigger or second one from us at www.rushmore.gov.uk/blue bin recycling. If you've lost your glass box or need a second one, you can order one at www.rushmore.gov.uk/glass recycling.
Helping homeless young people this Christmas. Youth homelessness charity Step by Step has launched its annual appeal to accommodate and support young people in crisis this Christmas. You can help a young person by supporting the charity's Open Doors appeal with just £30 providing accommodation support for a young person for a day. Last year, the appeal raised more than £50,000 and support for hundreds of young people. Step by Step, with its headquarters in Aldershot, operates across 6 counties in the south of England and supports young people facing homelessness throughout the year. Every year, thousands of young people find themselves homeless, often through family breakdown, escaping abuse, or leaving care with nowhere else to go. Step by Step Chief Executive Debbie Morton explained, "Christmas is an especially tough time to be homeless. The Open Doors appeal allows us to give young people a safe place to stay and the closest thing they can have to a family Christmas." Mike is one such young person, and I became homeless on Christmas Eve when my mum locked me out. I had nowhere to go and didn't think I could get help. The charity helps young people break the cycle of homelessness by providing accommodation and specialist support services to move on to independent living. Mike now has stability and the opportunity to progress, but things could have been so different. If it wasn't for their help, I would have spent Christmas on a friend's sofa or alone in a B&B, he said. And to donate to the Open Doors appeal, please go to www.stepbystep.org.uk/open doors.
If you want to contact us over Christmas and the New Year, over the holidays we will be working until 3:30 p.m. on Christmas Eve and will return on Tuesday the 4th of January. If you're planning a visit to remember a lost loved one or place some flowers, our crematorium and cemeteries are open over Christmas. The grounds at Aldershot Crematorium and all cemeteries in Aldershot and Farnborough will be open every day over Christmas and New Year, Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m, Saturday, Sunday and all bank holidays from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. For more information, go to www.rushmore.gov.uk/crematorium or www.rushmore.gov.uk/cemeteries.
As we all look forward to spending time with friends and family this month and busy ourselves with Christmas shopping and festive preparations, don't forget to support small businesses across Aldershot, Farnborough and North Camp by spending your money locally. Whether it's eating out with friends, finishing off the Christmas food shop, last-minute gift purchases or adding some festive sparkle to your homes, there's plenty on offer. Rushmore is home to around 1,200 independent businesses, many of which have served our community for generations, and they all welcome your custom at Christmas and all through the year, said Councillor Marino Munro, our Cabinet Member for Planning and Economy. Shopping locally boosts our local economy and also helps our independent and small businesses to thrive and grow. As part of our Christmas campaign to support our town centres, we have featured some of our lovely local businesses in a new video, with a festive take on the classic Christmas poem, "'Twas the Night Before Christmas." A cheeky elf helps us to take a tour of local businesses, helping them prepare for Christmas along the way. The video is narrated by local actor Henry Douthwaite and performed by Kelly Nichols. The video includes a visit to the newly reopened post office in Aldershot Town Centre, as well as micro shops, a new venture at the Wellington Shopping Centre, plus coffee shops, local butchers, pet shops and more from across Rushmore. There's even a supporting role for a very friendly guinea pig. Look out for the video on our social media accounts or subscribe to the Rushmore Borough Council YouTube channel.
And there's free festive parking. There's one final weekend to hit the shops before Christmas, and we're offering free festive parking in most of our council car parks on Sunday the 19th of December. Parking is free all day. And this offer does not apply to on-street parking and excludes Union Street East, Union Street West car parks and the Salisbury Road parking area in Farnborough, plus the East Station Road parking area in Aldershot. And to find out more, you can go to www.rushmore.gov.uk/Christmas parking.
Also, online can still be local. Online shopping can still be local this Christmas, thanks to the My Town Shops website and delivery service. Whether it's festive flowers for a loved one, party essentials, or the finishing touches to your Christmas food shop, there are plenty of products to choose from, and more than 20 local businesses in Aldershot, Farnborough, and North Camp on hand to help you out. When you place your order, you can choose to click and collect your items or ask a rider to deliver your items in person on one of My Town Shop's fleet of e-cargo bikes. To find out more about that, visit www.mytownshops.com to see what's on offer.
Panto is back. At last, after a 2-year wait, the curtain has once again risen for a spectacular family favourite this Christmas as Panto is back at the Prince's Hall. Join us as our hero Dick Whittington heads off on an action-packed quest to seek his fame and fortune on the streets of London, guided by the magical fairy Bow Bells. But will it all be plain sailing? Oh, yes, it will. Oh, no, it won't. He'll need our help to defeat the sinister King Rat and his rabble of rodents, become Lord Mayor of London, and win the heart of the lovely Alice. Magic and excitement are set to take over the stage with fabulous sets, stunning costumes, fantastic dancers, a great script and wonderful songs, which promise to get your feet tapping in the aisles and terraces. Producer Robert Hopkins is back for the 27th year, and Donovan Christian Carey is alongside him as the pantomime dame in his 17th panto at the Aldershot venue, promising a laugh-filled riot of colourful costumes, slapstick jokes, and feel-good music for everyone to enjoy. So why not bring the family to see a wonderful cast tell a classic story using well-loved panto traditions and make some magical memories this Christmas. Each performance is around 2.5 hours long and includes a 20-minute interval, depending on, of course, on how much we all interrupt. Dick Whittington runs until the 3rd of January. Visit www.princeshall.com or call the box office on 01252 329 155 to book tickets.
This item will almost certainly be historic for most people listening to this, but we had the robins fly in for the Christmas craft fair. Wondering where you might see a 7-foot-tall festive robin this Christmas? These friendly birds will be strutting, singing and dancing to entertain shoppers at our popular Christmas craft fair in Farnborough on Saturday, December the 18th. A variety of entertainment will be available at the fair in Queensmead, while stores full of beautiful crafts and homemade gifts entice you with the real presents for that special someone. Festive music will be provided by Cactus Brass, who will be performing some Christmas favourites, and Jelly Rollers will bring a Dickensian ding-dong to the fair with their musical performance from a giant old-fashioned pram decked in seasonal holly and ivy. Cocky Robin promises the ultimate fun Christmas image with 7-foot-tall singing, dancing and tweeting robins, complete with real-life bird sounds. And the fair runs from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. The street theatre performances will take place between 10 a.m. and 3 p.m.
And there's some Victorian Christmas crafts you can make. Children who'd like to try their hands at designing Victorian Christmas decorations are being encouraged to head for Aldershot Military Museum. Sign up for some Christmas crafting and create your own mini evergreen wreath and paper decorations on Tuesday 21st of December, Wednesday 22nd of December at 10:30 a.m, 11:45 a.m, and 2 p.m. The sessions are based on how Victorian soldiers used to decorate their barracks with paper decorations and evergreens close to Christmas Day. The cost is £5 per child, not including museum admission price. It'd be suitable for ages 5 onwards. Please pre-book. Children must be accompanied by an adult.
If you want to find out all about the history of Aldershot, our new heritage trails will give you the chance to explore the town's rich past in a thoroughly modern way through a new mobile app. The 6 digital trails tell the story of Aldershot from its beginnings as a tiny village back in 1850 and how it grew through Victorian times to become the home of the British Army as it is today. The 6 trails all have their own starting point, marked with a tall totem, and are called Stanhope, Reedon, Village, Wellington, Town and Marlborough. Together, they cover both the civilian and military towns extending to North Camp. The trails highlight almost 200 points of interest that include buildings, events, places and people, whose history was previously unknown to many people. The Town Trail also offers augmented reality features which allows the user to go back in time through their phone screen and take a souvenir selfie against a historic backdrop. Councillor Marina Munro, our Cabinet Member for Planning and Economy, said, "The Heritage Trails project is an amazing opportunity for everyone to find out more about the wonderful history of Aldershot. The project aims are to protect, commemorate and celebrate that history and build local pride in where we live, while at the same time showcasing Aldershot's heritage countrywide. You can download the app from https://aldershot.placeandtrails.com or by going to the App Store or Google Play on your phone. Alongside with the website and app, printed booklets are also available from the Prince's Hall, Aldershot Military Museum and Aldershot Library."
Now, this is really another historical item about carols in the bandstand, and get Christmas off to a musical start with an evening of Christmas carols, cake and coffee at the Community Bandstand in Prince's Gardens, Aldershot, on Saturday 18th of December from 5 p.m. until 6:30 p.m. The free event hosted by Aldershot Churches Together is for all the family, with local musicians leading the festive sing-song and sharing Christmas messages. And to find out more, you could go to www.rushmore.gov.uk/carols in the bandstand.
And spring at the Prince's Hall. There's plenty of variety for the Prince's Hall spring season, which takes us into 2022. Madness frontman Suggs kicks off the year when he brings his show to the Aldershot venue on the 23rd of January. The West End arrives in Aldershot on January the 30th with a charity concert featuring unforgettable highlights from musicals such as My Fair Lady and Mamma Mia. The show features some of the most popular musical theatre songs ever written, performed by leading West End soloists and a 21-piece West End orchestra. Other highlights of the spring programme include tribute band Think Floyd on the 4th of February, 50s and 60s musical Lipstick on Your Collar on the 11th of February, the world-famous Elvis show on the 25th of February, Country Nights in Nashville on the 25th of March, and the greatest hits of Motown, How Sweet It Is, on the 7th of April. If opera is your thing, don't miss the Russian State Opera performing Madame Butterfly on the 6th of March, while over-the-rope action is provided in the form of the All-Star Super Slam Wrestling on the 22nd of February. And to see what else is on and get your tickets at www.princeshall.com.
Head into 2022 with the Westie. Aldershot's West End Centre has unveiled a spring season that features comedy, drama and its much-loved Westie Beer Festival. If real ale is your thing, then make a note in your diary for the famous Westie Beer Festival, which runs from the 6th of January to the 8th. The venue is marking Independent Venue Week from the 2nd to the 5th of February, with music from bands By Curious, Polymath, and I Told You I Would Eat You, all one word, as well as a music industry day for college students, including panel sessions and workshops. Heckler's Comedy Club, the 13th of January, the 10th of February and the 10th of March, is set to host more hilarious lineups, while acts including Kiri Pritchard McLean, the 11th of February, and Andy Zaltzman, the 19th of March, also perform. For theatre lovers, on 17th of February there's Forgiveness, the new one-person show from Johnny Donahoe about becoming a father. Plus, Louise Jordan takes to the stage in Florence on the 9th of March, a play celebrating the life and legacy of Florence Nightingale. Multi-award-winning children's theatre show Messi arrives during February half-term on the 24th. The Westie's regular programme of weekly classes and workshops also return for a brand new term of art, drama, pottery, choir, and so much more. For more information and tickets, go to www.westendcentre.co.uk.
Aldershot's transformation begins. We're thrilled to let you know that building work has started on the Union Yard scheme for Aldershot. The £40 million plus project is set to transform the heart of the town centre with flexible modern retail, commercial and community space, alongside 100 new homes for local people and 128 student units. The council is bringing forward the scheme with the construction phase delivered under contract by Hill Partnerships. Last month, the first pile driving work began on site, ready for the load-bearing columns that will form the substructure of the new development. The overall scheme is due to be completed by spring 2024. Council leader, Councillor David Clifford, said, "We promised that we would deliver a transformed town centre, and that's just what we're doing. We've completed the demolition phase, and without pausing for breath, we're now cracking on with construction. I can't wait to see the development take shape next year. These are exciting times for Aldershot." As part of our commitment to tackling climate change, the buildings will also have high energy efficiency standards. Councillor Martin Tennant, our Cabinet Member for Major Projects and Property, said, "The energy performance of the development will be 45% higher than the government's requirements, with photovoltaic panels, fabric-efficient buildings, and a combined heat and power plant to generate heating and electricity to the relevant parts of the scheme all built in. All round, this is a scheme that supports the future of our town and its residents, and I'm delighted to see it coming to life. And for further information and time-lapse of the work completed so far, go to www.rushmore.gov.uk/Union Street.
Well, Aldershot's not the only place having a few changes. Work on exciting new plans for a new leisure and civic hub in Farnborough are about to start, with demolition work due to begin in the next few weeks. The main demolition works to take down the existing leisure centre buildings will start with the swimming pool and entrance side before moving to the sports hall end of the building. During this work, contractors also hope to remove the mosaic mural to allow for its reuse. Work will continue into the new year, focusing on the next stage of design for the proposed new facility, and demolition should be completed by the spring. Meanwhile, the outline planning application for the Civic Quarter is also expected to be submitted in mid-December. This will provide the plans drawn up by the Rushmore Development Partnership, RDP, have been finalised after a number of public consultations, including pre-submission engagement in September. Thank you to everyone who responded. The application identifies opportunities for a new leisure centre and civic hub, including a library, healthcare space and office space for the council and partners, new homes, a hotel, retail and commercial space, a replacement skate park, and a high-quality central park, which will offer a range of events all year round. Also included are 2 innovative mobility hubs with public parking spaces and key facilities, including electric vehicle charging points, waiting areas for buses and taxis, e-scooters, bike sharing, cycle hire lockers, and car club spaces. This will provide a sustainable development that prioritises pedestrian and cycle connections. The proposals, which also features the replacement of the Pinehurst roundabout with a T-junction, will also strengthen the connections between the Civic Quarter and the town centre, increasing footfall and supporting their resilience as a place to live and work. My goodness, they are going to be doing a lot. For more information, go to www.rushmore.gov.uk/Farnborough Civic Quarter. That's a bit of a long one there. Farnborough Civic Quarter.
Aldershot's new community store is set to open its doors this month, helping local people and reducing food waste at the same time. The store will offer a mix of fresh and non-perishable food, as well as household and personal care essentials, and will be open to all, whether you're donating or receiving items. Everything in the store is free, and in time, the site at Windsor Way will also offer broader community support and initiatives focused on supporting healthy living and addressing money hardship. The idea of the store emerged during the pandemic, and over the last few months, local people and organisations, including the council, have been working to develop it ready for opening this month. The setup is being funded by grants and will link into a network of community larders across Aldershot, with plans for Farnborough and North Camp in development. The first larder opened in an old red phone box in the car park of Park Church in Church Lane East, Aldershot, this summer. The larder is for the whole community, allowing people to donate food easily, and where people who need food can get access to it at any time without a referral. The store and larders are part of a wider new local food project, the Community Grub Hub, which has grown from the links developed through the massive community response to the pandemic. With more awareness of local needs and supermarkets willing to donate, the Community Grub Hub will focus on reducing food waste and any embarrassment around receiving food, encouraging people to eat well and bring communities together. There's a welcoming picture of 2 young volunteers, Karen and Kath. For more information, to volunteer or donate, email grubhub@rvs.org.uk.
Thanks to everyone who took part in the consultation on our exciting new plans for Southwood Country Park and gave them a big thumbs up. Almost 400 people took part in the online consultation, and well over 100 of you attended the 2 drop-in events. The consultation looked at our plans for a new visitor centre, along with the environmental design and an interim management plan. You told us that 96.4% of you liked the proposed designs for the visitor centre and cafe. 91.5% of you supported the habitat improvements. 88.5% thought the proposed visitor centre was the right size, and 81.8% liked the idea of the natural children's play area. The visitor centre and cafe will include a ranger's office, education space and public toilets. Future plans include additional paths and bridges, a children's play area, a pond dipping platform, and the possibility of a fenced dog exercise area. The project will look to use much of the existing buildings at Southwood to minimise the embodied carbon impact and costs. In November, our Cabinet also approved a budget of £900,000 for the new visitor centre and cafe, and we've now chosen a cafe operator and expect to submit plans for the building this month, ready for work to start in the spring.
And I've got a committee timetable for you here. All meetings start at 7 p.m. On December the 14th, Cabinet. In January, on the 18th, Cabinet. On the 19th, Development Management Committee. On the 24th, Corporate Governance, Audit and Standards Committee. And on the 26th, Policy and Project Advisory Board. In February, on the 7th, it's Cabinet. On the 16th, Development Management Committee. On the 17th, Overview and Scrutiny Committee. And on the 24th, Council. And in March, on the 15th, Cabinet. On the 16th, Development Management Committee. On the 23rd, Policy and Project Advisory Board. On the 28th, Corporate Governance, Audit and Standards Committee. For more information about any of those meetings, call Kathy Flatt on 01252 398 829.
With the coronavirus booster vaccination programme well underway, the good news is that more of us are now being called to receive our jab. As Arena went to print, the government announced it was extending the booster programme to everyone over the age of 18 and shortening the gap between second jab and booster from 6 months to 3 months. When it's your turn for your booster, you will be invited by the NHS or your GP to attend a vaccine clinic. If you are severely immunosuppressed, speak to your doctor about receiving a booster. First and second jabs are still available, and now 12 to 15-year-olds can also receive a second dose. Find out more about who is eligible and how to book at, and this is a bit of a mouthful, so I'll say it slowly, 3Ws at frimleyhealth&care.org.uk/living-here/COVID-19-vaccination. Don't forget your flu jab. With the colder weather and more mixing indoors in the winter, it is important not to delay. You can be given the flu vaccine at the same time as your booster, but it is important not to delay your flu vaccine if you are not yet eligible for your booster. Children in years 1 to 11 have already been offered their flu vaccination in school. For children aged 2 and 3 years, you'll need to book via your GP surgery. Find out more at 3ws.nhs.uk. Don't forget that if you are struggling because of the pandemic, help is still out there even over the Christmas and New Year period. If you need support, please call the Hampshire helpline on 0333 370 4000. Open Monday to Thursday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m, and on Fridays until 4:30 p.m, except on bank holidays. Helpline advisors will make sure you get the right advice and support, and if appropriate, refer you to Rushmore Voluntary Services, RVS. Whether you are self-isolating or can't get out because you are vulnerable, they can help with things like shopping, collecting medicine, or just making sure you have someone to talk to.
With Christmas holidays on the horizon, it's important to know where to turn when someone is feeling unwell. Pharmacists can help with minor ailments and over-the-counter medicines for coughs, colds and sore throats. Use your GP surgery website and click on e-consult to get advice on conditions that have not improved after seeing the pharmacist, or help with any urgent condition that's not life-threatening. Or please phone your surgery, which will have a recorded message out of hours. A minor injury service is available for conditions such as sprains and strains, minor head injuries, cuts and grazes, and minor scalds and burns, and you can book via NHS 111. Our nearest service is in Bracknell. If you or someone in your household shows symptoms of coronavirus, which includes a high temperature, a continuous cough, and loss of taste or smell, please get tested immediately and self-isolate if the result is positive. You can book a test or order a home testing kit at www.gov.uk/get-coronavirus-test. You should only call 999 or take someone to A&E for very serious conditions that include loss of consciousness, breathing difficulties, severe allergic reactions, or if you think someone is having a heart attack or stroke. And if you're not sure where to get help, please call NHS 111 or visit 111.nhs.uk. And this is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. If you want to find out more about local health services and where to get help to keep healthy, you'll find lots of information at www.frimleyhealthandcare.org.uk, including a booklet to download on helping you stay well.
A little bit more on health from me. Now the weather has turned colder, we all know that feeling of not being able to face going out despite the obvious benefits of exercise to our health. Happily, there is no need to go outside if you don't want to, as a wide range of Zoom, as well as face-to-face exercise and rehabilitation classes have been developed to help you get active and meet other people. Rushmore Healthy Living, RHL, is offering a mixture of classes, including Pilates, seated Zumba, cardiac and COPD rehabilitation, Move It or Lose It, and seated Pilates, with classes particularly suitable if you haven't exercised for a long time or have health conditions. Initial help in setting up technology to take part is also offered, including a one-to-one practice Zoom session. If you are happy to meet in person, a series of friendly welcoming sessions are held at a variety of locations in Farnborough, North Camp and Aldershot. And for more details, go to www.rhl.org.uk or call 01252 957 430. If you want to start 2022 in better health, There are 2 free new services being offered across Hampshire to help you kick off the new year in a positive way. Shape Up for Life, and that is Shape Up, then the number 4, Life. Shape Up for Life is a new 12-week weight loss service offering residents help to lose weight through a variety of free services that includes both virtual and in-person classes, advice, diet programs and recipes. For more information, please go to 3wshapeupforlifehampshire.co.uk. If you'd like to quit smoking and get free advice, patches, gum and a free weekly mobile van service delivering across Aldershot and Farnborough, call Quitline on 01264 563 039 or go to 3wsmokefreehampshire.co.uk.
Here's a nice human interest story from builder to teacher thanks to Job Club. Everyone dreams of making a fresh start, but for one Farnborough man, his dream has become a reality. Larry, who is 63, had to retire from his job as a builder after more than 30 years because of back problems. He was signed off work and it was doubtful he could return. When passing the Church of the Good Shepherd in Farnborough one day, he saw Christians Against Poverty Job Club advertised and enrolled on the 7-week course. Alongside the club coaches, Larry created a CV and learned how to seek employment for the first time in decades. Being degree educated, Larry had dreamed of finding work that would challenge him. Happily, he found an opportunity to teach the very skills he had learned over many years. He now works for our college in Weybridge, teaching young adults building techniques and the use of building equipment. Larry said, "I would recommend Job Club to everyone. I was making mistakes in not tailoring my CV to what the roles required. The course helped me to understand what employers want, as well as teaching me interview techniques and how to sell my abilities. The club enabled me to look at it from a very different viewpoint and gave me the skills to change my life." The CAP Job Club, based at the Church of the Good Shepherd in Farnborough, runs a 7-week course 3 times a year, as well as one-on-one coaching. The next course starts on Thursday the 20th of January. The Job Club is also open for specific advice on Tuesday afternoons by appointment. It is just one of a number of job clubs, Aldershot and Farnborough, and if you are struggling to find work or have recently found yourself unemployed, they can help with job seeking, updating CVs and preparing for interviews. They also have information about training courses and retraining. For employment and skills support and help with your job search, go to www.rushmore.gov.uk/job help.
And this is a staff advertisement for Rushmore, headed Rushmore, an employer of choice. As a council, we are committed to employing the best people to help us to deliver excellent services to you, our residents. We know that our customers come from all walks of life, and the people who know our area and communities the best are likely to live and work in them. We are making strides towards employing people who are representative of the communities we work for, and that means recruiting people like you. We offer a varied, interesting and rewarding working environment with real challenges and successes to be had as we work together to make Aldershot and Farnborough a great place to live and work. You can have a job that makes a real difference to the people of Rushmore. We offer a great working environment full of development opportunities and flexible working arrangements. If you're interested in joining our great team of people, head over to our website for regular job postings at www.rushmore.gov.uk uk/jobs, or follow us on social media. The Council is a disability confident employer, and we have a silver award from the Employer Recognition Scheme.
And if you want to get help with your fuel bills, with energy companies going bust and bills going up, staying warm this winter is going to be a real struggle for some. Citizens Advice Rushmore can guide you through the help available, including local practical help. Their free phone number is 0808 2787 912. There's instant help online at citizensadvice.org.uk/consumer/energy, plus energy saving tips and advice on how to get the best deal. If you are on guarantee pension credit, you will automatically qualify for the £140 warm home discount. Anyone on a low income can also see if they are eligible to claim at, this is quite a long one for you, www.gov.uk/the-warm-home-discount-scheme. It might also be worth speaking to your energy company, as they sometimes have a hardship fund.
Don't make it a Merry Christmas for criminals. Criminals don't deserve to have a Merry Christmas at your expense, so make sure you keep yourself and your home safe in the run-up to the big day. If you're away from home, even for a few hours, it can look empty and dark, but some simple steps can help protect it from intruders. Make sure to lock all doors and windows before leaving home. Leave a light on during the evening if you're out, or use a timer switch to turn on the lights for you. You can get these from most DIY stores, online, or by emailing our community safety team. Check that side gates are locked and secure sheds with a good quality close shackle padlock and outside hinges with non-return screws or coach bolts. Make sure you also secure expensive lawnmowers and bikes to an anchor point in the shed or garage. Consider buying a shed alarm for extra security. You can register valuable items on www.immobilize.com. The police use the database to help reunite owners with recovered stolen items. Always lock your car or van and never leave valuables on display. If possible, remove any tools and park in a well-lit and secure area. Keep your keys out of sight and don't leave them next to the front door. If you have a contactless car ignition, consider buying a protective sleeve to put your key fob in overnight. If you're out and about, consider the following tips to enjoy Christmas safely. Don't leave your bag unattended and always use table or bar hooks if available. Drink spiking is rare, but if you start to feel unwell, let someone know immediately to get help and call the police. Try to plan your journey home. If you're getting a taxi, make sure it's registered and displaying taxi license plates. If you're not sure, don't get in it and report it to our licensing team. If you have been drinking the night before, you may still be over the limit the next morning, so if you're not sure it's safe to drive, make alternative arrangements. For more details and advice, contact our community safety team at communitysafety@rushmore.gov.uk or 01252 398 399.
I will now take the opportunity to refer to the advertisements that appear in this edition as the University Centre Farnborough, describing itself as the home of the 2-year accelerated degree, is advertising for open events, the details of which can be found at farnborough.ac.uk. degrees.com. The Samaritans are advertising call free day and night on 116 123. Home Instead, which is for care workers at home, at advertising for new staff, a carer that makes a difference. And you call 01252 758 716 for more information. And finally, the Army Golf Club is saying that applications for membership can be made, and you call 01252 337 272, option 5.
A new initiative has been launched aimed at supporting older residents who rely a lot on the television for company. The project, led by Rushmore Voluntary Services and the Council, gives residents the chance to benefit from learning opportunities, live classes and activities, as well as connect with friends and family to chat virtually all through their television set. Following Sir Tom Moore's epic walk to raise £33 million, the project is now active and available for Rushmore residents who are socially isolated, over 65, and have a TV set less than 15 years old. A free Sparko box will be connected to the television for up to 1 year, including internet connection if required, and that is all funded by NHS charities. Contact RVS on 01252 398 451 for more information and to arrange installation.
Thank you to everyone who took part in our residence survey this summer. 1,518 of you completed the survey and shared your views with us on everything from regenerating our town centres to arts and culture and taking care of our green spaces. As we begin to recover from the pandemic and look to the future, this information is really helpful. As part of the survey, we asked you which of our services is most important to you. The most important things to you were your household recycling and rubbish collections. 80% said this was very important, as well as creating good quality town centres, 74%, and keeping the area clean and tidy, another 74%. We were pleased to know that 76% of you felt that we keep you well informed through things such as Arena Magazine, our social media accounts, our email newsletters and our website, www.rushmore.gov.uk. If you get your news from social media, most of you get it through Facebook and from Nextdoor. We will be using the information you shared with us to improve our services and to make sure that we are doing the right things for our residents and businesses. If you would like to sign up to receive our email newsletter, go to www.rushmore.gov.uk/news, and you can complete the survey at any time by going to www.rushmore.gov.uk/current consultations.
And that concludes the Winter 2021 edition of the Rushmore Arena magazine, brought to you by FATN Talking News. If you'd like to contact us, and especially if you or anyone you know would be interested in receiving a free audio copy of your local newspapers, please call FATN on 01252 719 266 or visit our website at www.fatntalkingnews.org.uk. And meanwhile, it's goodbye from all of us, from Judy.
Goodbye.
From David.
Goodbye.
From our engineer, Charles.
Goodbye.
And from me, Tony Osteen. Goodbye.